sure you're all right?
I'm fine. It's just something I've had to get used to lately with Dev. Not that it makes it any easier.
Beats me, I'll tell you that. I mean, what in the name of God did he hope to achieve by coming in here shouting at you?
Because he's a creep. It's what creeps do.
I just find it so sad. After everything we've been through together. I should be angry, but I know Dev is just confused and upset.
You what? Oh, you're too nice, you. Never you mind confused.
She's right. Wise up, Amy, eh? There's no excuse for creating a public scene like that. There really isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. Good job you chucked him out. Pity you didn't chuck him a bit harder.
No, really, I wouldn't want anything like that.
Why? You've seen what being reasonable gets you, haven't you?
Yeah, it takes two to have a civilised conversation, and Dev's obviously not interested.
Look, I'll tell you what. Why don't I take a wee wander over there on the way to the garage and have a word with him?
No, I don't want anything like that.
I didn't mean a word like that, honestly.
Jim, thanks, but there's no talking sense to him at the moment.
Oh, well, fair play, it's your choice. But I'll tell you one thing. If he thinks he's going to hang around here and run a business while he's carrying on like that, he's another thing coming. Cheerio now.
Yeah, I think that's a lot.
Bit of a lad, you, aren't you?
Excuse me?
How many more have you got chasing you around country with a kid on the way?
Look, we came in for a pint of milk and a packet of biscuits, all right?
You know, last night was a bit unfortunate, I admit. But, you know, it's a shame the way that some people are ready to jump to conclusions before they know the facts. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so storming in the Rovers having a go at a pregnant woman. Was that not a fact, then?
Well, why don't you tell me? You obviously know more about it than I do.
Come on, we're getting late.
Honestly. Thinks he can come waltzing in here with his flash motor like he owns the place.
Yeah, all right.
Do you know what I mean?
You know, I'm trying to stay civilised, but it's pretty damn difficult with some of the people around here.
It's because you're such a scary kind of guy, Dev. You're making them nervous.
Look, don't start, OK? It's bad enough fending off the customers, and if they're all as bad as we're not going to have many left, are we?
I better not go boozing with you. I'll risk getting barred.
Yeah. You know, I knew something like this was going to happen, sooner or later.
Did you get any of this in Birmingham?
Similar. Not as bad. She's really gone for it this time.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
There's something about him, Mike. He's got a nasty edge.
You don't know both sides, and anyway, it's none of our business.
Well, it is if he comes in disrupting the pub, spoiling Alison's big day.
Yeah, well, as long as he's not bothering us, leave him to it. You never know what goes on between couples.
Well. Barely recognise you.
Well, you got to make an effort, haven't you?
You've also got to be prepared to back it up. Don't you go messing Dougie around, eh?
Well, why do you think me and Pat were up all night working it all out? I'm not messing.
No, I don't suppose you are dressed like that. Well, all the best.
To be honest with you, until I did work it all out, I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off. But now I am.
Well, go on. You best be on your way. Good luck.
Thank you. Won't need luck with a suit like this, though.
How are you feeling? Grumpy? Embarrassed? Changes every 5 minutes, but it's never good. Well, it's done now, Sal, and you can't change it.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, I'm just saying you can't carry it around with you. And everything went off all right for them.
It seemed like it. I was in agony waiting for them to come back from the registry office. I mean, I know Kevin. I wasn't sure if he was going to say something.
Look, Sal, you've already started moving on. You and Danny. You've finally got yourself a really nice guy.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so do you want to go and spoil it all before it really begins? Just put it behind you, will you? For everyone's sake.
Right. If I need a hand with the figures, I'll give you a shout. Otherwise, just let me do all the spiel, yeah?
Just remember, just play it dead straight. If we think we're a cowboy outfit, we're not going to pass shaking hands.
Oh, we'll soon find out.
Hello, Steve.
Oh.
I hope I've not kept you waiting.
Ah, no problem about it. This is Pat, my partner. Pat Haggerty, Dougie Ferguson.
Pat.
How you do? I used to hate you, you know.
Oh, yeah? Most people usually wait a few minutes.
No, I were a big St Helens fan at one time.
Oh, well, I hope we can put our past differences behind us.
I am sure we can. Buy you an arrogant so-and-so on that pitch, Dougie, but I'd have had you on my team any day.
And now, you might be coming onto mine. Shall we talk?
OK. 3 coffees here, please, girl. Right. First of all, let's talk about how we're going to get this job back on its feet again.
Dave,
You've not seen my organiser in the back, have you?
No, why don't you go and have a look?
Oh, I'm lost without the damn thing. I've had to sneak out on my break.
Yeah. The Freshco's Empire could crumble.
Are you busy?
Well, I'm working, if that's what you mean, and I don't have time for your silly games, Amy, so why don't you go back to your friends in the pub?
They're just trying to be nice, that's all.
Yep. And you've got them all on your side, haven't you? Hmm? That's very crafty, but then that's you all over, isn't it?
I've not come for a row, Dev.
Really? So what have you come for?
I think we ought to be able to have a sensible conversation, don't you? But you just won't listen to me, will you? All I want to do is talk to you, but you just shout.
Look, you're not having to go at her again, are you?
Oh, give me a break.
I really think you should leave her alone, you know what I mean? Otherwise you're going to end up getting more than you bargained for, you know that?
Oh, wait. Lone Ranger. Either buy something or get out of my shop. In fact, you can take this damsel in distress with you. You know, you people, I don't know whether I should laugh or call the police.
Come on, Amy. You're better off out of here. Come on.
Nice one, Amy. That's another one convinced. Half a dozen more and you've got yourself a lynch mob.
I'm beginning to see what you mean now, Dev. Proper little Jekyll and Hyde, isn't she?
You know, this has gone beyond the joke. You know, got half a mind to sort of like, you know, clear off, back to Birmingham until she disappears, find somebody else to... I'm sorry. You've seen it for yourself now, right?
So all this accounted for, is it?
I can't believe you had a bit of a scene last night. Oh, yeah, it was horrible. Amy's having a right rotten time. Dev just comes in and starts picking on her. So what happened? Well, Jim chucked him out, no messing. But I've just been there to, you know, talk to her.
Don't you think you've got enough going on without worrying about someone else's problems? Look, it's really nice and I'm sure she appreciates it.
Look, I know this may sound funny, but, well, talking to Amy, it kind of helps me out and all, in a funny sort of way.
Well, just be careful how far you go, eh? I mean, she's caused a right stir considering she's only been here 2 minutes.
Right then, I think that's about it. Now, this is a list of all the lads we want to use, and we know they're available. Now, they've all done jobs with either Pat and myself before now. Plumbers, top plasterers, electricians, what have you. Just in case you want to check.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You both seem to know what you're talking about. We better see how it translates to the proper job, haven't we?
So are we on?
Well, you both know the situation I'm in. I've not got time to shop around. And I won't need to, by the looks of it. Let's get it moving.
Excellent. You made the right decision. We'll not let you down.
Don't even think about it.
So when's your next session?
Tomorrow. I didn't think I'd last this long, but, well, Will's all right, and it's getting a bit easier.
Half the counselling's just sticking it out, I reckon.
Maybe. It's not much fun, though, I know that.
Don't they say you have to look for things in yourself to be proud of?
Yeah, something like that. That's one of the things. One of the hardest things.
Yeah, well, sticking it out, like you say. You can be proud of that.
Oh, what a surprise, finding you two together. Off out, are we?
We're on a break. You must know.
Poor little Florence Nightingale. Got to grab 5 minutes away from all that pressure. Yeah, right.
What do you want?
It's time we had a bit of a talk.
Well, I'm back on the ward in 2 minutes.
Tell him you're busy.
No, I'm telling you I'm busy.
Look. Got time for him, haven't you, eh?
Not now, Jerry, please. Just let me go back to work instead of having another scene out here, eh? Why don't you just go home? Everything all right now, is it?
Hardly. Well as can be expected, I suppose.
Well, I heard that little performance in the shop.
Oh, that's nothing to what it can be like.
I'm talking about you, not Dev. It's funny, 1 minute you're all sweetness and light, then Jim MacDonald walks in and you're going for an Academy Award. You seem to be able to turn it on and off whenever you feel like it. You don't intimidate me, Amy, nor am I fooled. So just watch your step, all right?
Proud of you.
Get in there.
Hi. Hi, boys.
Hey. Hey, the lad did well, Jim. We played a blinder.
You're joking.
Aye.
Oh, well, champagne all round then, I suppose, eh?
No, we're a building firm now. We're on tight budget, so just 2 pints, please.
Seeing as we're celebrating, 2 more.
Listen, man, just between the three of us, you think you're up to this job? It's a pretty big one, you know.
Oh, we'll soon find out, won't we? I tell you what, though, won't we for the want of having a go?
Aye, well, I'll drink to that. If we ever get served.
Hey, what do Nita want?
Nothing. I think she's feeling a bit bad about the way Dev's been carrying on.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. I'd be ashamed of him. Oh, look, don't worry, he'll be all right.
I still love him, Leanne. I can't stop just like that.
£3, please.
There you go, keep change.
Oh, for God. Look, I have to go back to the garage, but I don't want to leave you if you're not up to the job.
I'm sorry,
Look, catch yourself on. Look at the state of you. You can't cope, Leanne. Will you deal with this?
What am I going to do on my own?
You're on your own, are you? Where are you?
Leanne, please, sort it, all right? 5 minutes. 5.
Hiya. We met at Christmas.
Jerry, isn't it? Rebecca's husband. Is anything wrong?
Listen, I don't want to stand talking on your doorstep, if you don't mind.
Well, if you're looking for Martin, he's not...
It's you I need to talk to. Do you mind if I just come in?
Look, I'm busy. I've got the teas on. I'm expecting the kids back.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just thought it was about time you knew that your husband was having it away with my wife.
You needn't have sat. You're not stopping.
Were you not listening to what I said? They're at it. Watch my lips. Your Martin and my Rebecca are having an affair.
And what have you based this on?
You've seen what they're like together.
Like when? At Christmas? I've seen what you're like with her, let alone Martin.
And the little wine drinking sessions in the nurse's home. What's that then?
So that's it. He helped her through a tough time. You're telling me nothing I don't know. They work together.
That's not all they do together, love. Believe me.
Look, I know your game. You want to look to yourself before you start accusing others of something you can't prove.
You've no idea, have you?
Give us a pint, sweetheart, will you? I'm gagging. Hey, how's things?
Yeah, all right. A lot better than they have been. With Natalie away, there's a lot of extra work in that, so making a few extra quid and all.
There's not wrong with that, love. Hey, I'll know where to come when I'm stuck. Only a joke, only a joke. Listen, just you make sure you're not overdoing it, all right? Come on, I mean it. I just want you looking after yourself. That's all I'm bothered about. I don't have much truck with them strengths and that. But, well, Janice has been worried. And I know she feels better. How are you getting yourself sorted? I've been worried and all. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
I'll be honest with you, love. It's knocked me sideways, all this business. I was scared for you. There you go.
Hey, thought you said you weren't coming in here. What's up, Mark? Don't you young'uns think you should be seen with the likes of us?
Dad.
It's always nice to see you, Mr. Baldwin.
They are now. You're making me feel ancient. Why don't you call me Mike?
We were going to go into town and get a pizza. I'm sorry, I should have said.
That's right. We're eating on our own. Why don't you join us?
Oh, well, we were just going to have a cheap night. Come home early, you know.
Mark, you make us sound like we're a really exciting couple.
I know, a real wild man, ain't I? Anyway, I thought it was supposed to be one big rave for you students.
Oh, that's right. I'm buying. Let's go to Stefano, shall we?
Yeah, okay.
No, honestly, we're okay. If you've made plans...
We've just changed them.
As long as we're not putting you out. I love Stefano's. I used to go there all the time. It's pricey, though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm getting a bit bored of it, me. But I suppose it's handy. We're having a drink then, or what?
Yeah, of course. Quadruple scotch.
Just because you don't like me, you know, it doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about.
Look, I'm not listening to any more of this. I don't want you coming round here anymore causing trouble for me and my family. I mean it. Now, do you mind going?
Fine. I'm sorry I bothered you. I had you down as a bit smarter than this, you know. I was wrong, obviously.
That's because you're judging me by your standards. Some people try to conduct themselves with a bit more dignity.
Martin and Rebecca?
Yes, from what I've seen.
Whatever. Think what you like. But while you're telling me how wonderful they both are, they're out there making a fool of the pair of us.
I'd feel sorry for you if you weren't so full of yourself.
Of course. Martin's a lot younger than you, isn't he?
Oh, you're evil.
You can call me evil. Just don't tell me I'm blind.
All right.
Ah, mate. What are you having?
Have I come to the right place?
Very funny. The reason I'm putting my hand in my pocket is because I've had a result.
You still chained to that counter?
Where else would I be? Oh, never mind. You'll soon discover there's life after the corner shop. Your time will come.
All right, let's have it.
Me and Pat have got the Victoria Street development.
What, sweeping up?
I'm running it, actually, mate.
You and that big dozy bloke you've been hanging around with.
Hey, Pat's all right. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
You are joking.
Hello, partner.
All right, Pat.
You're not joking.
Right, looks like I'm getting them all in, doesn't it? Pat, this is Vic. He runs the corner shop.
Excuse me. This is Earth calling bar staff. I'm drying out over here, love. You want to try smiling flower? You'll have it curdled. Hey, what about my ale? Excuse me.
Don't worry your head, you'll live, Leslie.
What's up with her? She gives me that startled alien routine look, and then wanders off while I'm dying of thirst.
She's a woman, Leslie. What more can I say? There's no hope.
Aye, you can't live with them. You can't shoot them. Anyway, no problem, Jim. Mind you, she looks a bit puddled to me, though. That's just my opinion, like.
150.
I've got it here, mate.
Thanks very much.
So what does an economics course actually involve, then?
Because we're all that dim, we ain't got a clue.
I suppose it's quite boring, really.
No.
Well, the first year's all about maths, I suppose, laying the foundations, finding out how systems work.
I suppose you know all this, do you, Mark?
Not really. It's all juggling other people's finances. You probably know more about it than I do.
I expect Mark's told you what he does at the factory.
Yes, Mark. Do tell Claire what we do at the factory.
High management now, eh, son? He's going to be Mr. Big one day.
I better keep an eye on you then, hadn't I?
Yeah, you do that, love. Save me doing it.
Excuse me, I'm just going to nip to the gents while we're waiting.
Shall I order for you if you come?
Yeah, please. Where's the waiter when you need a light, eh?
I'll go and get my lighter from my coat pocket. I might nip to ladies while I'm gone.
So come on then, tell me a bit more about university life.
Oh, so what's this, a new tactic? Hey, you remember me? I'm the bad guy.
It's all a big joke to you, this, isn't it?
Oh, well, what am I supposed to think, Amy? Well, you think I'm as crazy as you are?
Go on, you have your little joke. You won't be laughing much longer, Dev. Make the most of it.
What is that, a threat?
What do you care?
I don't.
No, well, I don't suppose it matters now.
Are you all right to be driving this? Hey, have you been drinking? Suit yourself.
What are you doing? You can't come in here.
Where's it say that, then?
You know, that little bloke.
As far as I'm concerned, that's only a recommendation. That's all you're getting, for now. You liked it, though, didn't you?
I missed out on all that. It didn't matter so much then, you know, degrees and that sort of thing, but mind you, I never was one for studying.
Mike, I'm feeling a bit off. I don't think I can face a big meal.
Oh, no, don't you feel well?
Oh, it's just come on.
Well, can't you just have a starter?
What's up?
Oh, Linda's not feeling so good.
I don't want to spoil anyone's evening, but I don't think I'll last.
Come on then, I'll get you home. You two carry on with that,
I
sorry?
feel like I've interfered with all your plans now.
Oh, that's okay. We're flexible. I'm not in uni until 12. Is it okay if I stay with you tonight?
That's definitely the best offer I've had all night.
I'm sure I'll feel much better once I get home.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this, Claire. Look, put it on there.
Oh, thanks very much, Dad. I'm sure we'll cope.
We'll have to do this some other time when you're feeling more up to it, Linda.
Cheers.
Hiya. It's freezing out there.
Had a good day?
Yeah, not bad. Busy, you know. Yourself?
Oh, great. I had Rebecca's husband round here earlier on. Very nice, I must say.
You are? What's he doing coming round here? He was sniffing around the hospital looking for Rebecca at dinner time. So what's he said?
He's accused you and Rebecca of having an affair.
Hey? What's come round here and said that? You know I'd be out and all. Creep.
I could have hit him, Martin. I mean, I was furious. It's hours ago and I've still not calmed down. I think he's sick.
Well, I don't. Well, you can't go making accusations like that, Gail. Oh, I'm just not having this.
Martin, sit down. I know I thought there was something going on between you and Rebecca. But I've seen her and I've seen him. He's trying to stir up trouble, Martin, and we mustn't let him.
But it's not just Rebecca's life he's trying to turn upside down now, is it?
Come here. All I know is that as long as we love each other, he can't touch us.